Word spread that my husband's plane had crashed at sea. I broke down and tried to take my own life. I was rescued, only to discover it was April Fool's Day. I heard his lover sneer moments before I passed out.
Ethan, she's so crazy about you. She'll go ballistic if she learns you fooled her.
He laughed softly.
She won't make a fuss. Sophie will be meek as a rabbit after the baby's born. Keep this between us. This is my final test of her love.
Everyone laughed and swore to stay quiet. On the stretcher, I could cry no more. He never knew. This was my last chance for him too. My love for him vanished, right then and there. I woke up in the hospital. There were sliced apples on the bedside table. Whenever I'd been sick before, Ethan never came. He'd send his assistant with a bag of supplements.
Happy I'm still breathing?
A faint mark on his neck.
Ethan, let's get a divorce.
Something like a smile in his eyes, not quite. Then he made a phone call in front of me. A few minutes later, his assistant walked in with my son Noah. Noah had grown since I last saw him, a few inches taller. He was never close to me. I gave birth to him, got through nursing. Then his grandfather took him. Only saw him on holidays, at the table, in the family estate. I knew why Ethan had brought him here. Whenever he took it too far, I'd sulk and ice him out. He'd send Noah over to keep me company. He'd done it so many times I'd stopped counting. But that card didn't work on me anymore. A smaller copy of his father. Even the way he said my name had Ethan in it.
Sophie, you're still so stiff and boring. Dad, I don't want to be here. I want to go home and play with Mama Lena.
Mama Lena. No wonder he never called me Mom. He already had one. Ethan's eyes went sharp.
Dad was horrible to me.
I'd always taken his side before, but this time I pushed him away.
Go tell Mama Lena. Ethan, I mean it about the divorce. I'm not joking.
Sophie, playing games? Know when to stop. Make me angry enough, and you'll never see no one.
He hadn't reacted to the word divorce. He thought it was a game. I remembered last year, an actress ended up hospitalized after a night with him. Internal bleeding. It hit the headlines. I fought him for a divorce. He locked me away. For 6 months, I didn't see Noah once. That was when I stopped fighting. That was also when I ran out of love for him.
Ethan, when I leave the hospital, I'm moving out.
He realized I wasn't bluffing.
Divorce? Let's see if you have what it takes.
After he left with Noah, I picked up my phone and texted an unmarked number. I've decided. I leave the day after the competition wraps, 1 week. I left the hospital, went back to the villa, packed light, and headed straight to the dance studio. I'd made my choice. The less entangled I was with Ethan now, the better. A colleague pulled me into the corner.
Sophie, what did you do to set Mrs. Carcer off? She took your competition spot, and she got you fired.
A graceful figure, Lena, head to toe in luxury. Every bit the canary. Almost forgot. She'd been calling herself Mrs. Carter around the studio for months. She stood there soaking up every envious look. Then her eyes found me, standing in the dark.
Sorry, Sophie. My dancing ability might just be a better fit, so the studio director gave me the only competition spot.
I'd ignored her scheming before, but this competition mattered to me. I wasn't about to hand it over to her.
Lena, what exactly is your dancing ability? The kind that only works in a private room? And do you dare tell everyone here who you really are?
She was a live streamer, got in on Ethan's name to enter the studio, used to make herself small around me. Now she was walking all over me. Enough.
And who are you to talk?
Bitterness rose in my throat. His mother died because of me. 9 years of marriage. Even giving him a son wasn't enough to repay his mother's life. Drunk one night.
You're here to pay your debt, not to enjoy yourself. Don't forget what you are.
Ethan stepped closer, dropped his voice.
If you want to keep this job, you'll move back to the estate. Obediently.
That was when I understood. He was the director, gave my competition spot to Lena. Then he leaned on the studio owner to get me fired. He wanted me to give in, to walk back the divorce on my own.
Wings strong enough? Want out of my control? Fine, I'll snap them off. Then, let's see how you fly.
He made a call. Then my best friend messaged me. Sophie, maybe I've made an enemy. I got promoted last month. My manager just called me in. They're letting me go. As I walked out, Lena's mocking voice followed me.
Sophie, you're also nothing without a man. Thought you had so much backbone. You're forgetting something. We're still married. He's still my husband.
Who gave you the nerve to come after Lena in front of me? Have you already forgotten every word of my warning?
A needle-sharp pain in my chest. 9 years, and he never once acknowledged me publicly. People knew he was married. They also knew he had no shortage of women on the side. The competition slot was gone, and with it, any reason to wait out the week. That thought was the only thing that eased me. I texted that number again. Don't wait a week. I'm leaving in 2 days. Back at the estate, I sat on the couch. Ethan came home early for once. I thought about who I used to be.
Long day, babe. I learned a new massage. Want me to?
Years of it. Work, then him. Everything else was just him. Over and over. Not once did he look at me kindly. Watching it from the outside now, I could barely stand it. How stupid I'd been.
What are you thinking about? Running away?
If I were, what would you do?
You don't want another son. Fine. Have a daughter. She would be more obedient. Keep you company and make your life here easier.
The staff saw how Ethan treated me when I married in. My soft nature didn't help. Nobody respected me. Every dirty job landed on me. I never complained to him. Too in love to bother. He saw all of it. He did nothing. My thoughts came back to the present. Almost punishing. No matter how he tried to draw me in, I didn't react. So that was what it felt like. When you stop loving someone, your body just stopped responding. Ethan lost interest.
I know your body, Sophie. That's not how you're supposed to react.
Tell me, have you slept with someone outside?
He slept around constantly, but he had his rule. No other man could touch what his was. A security guard at the studio liked to watch me dance. Ethan saw it. The man was fired by end of day and charged with harassment.
Exactly what you think. I've slept with every single man in that studio. Gonna have them all arrested?
Is that right?
He actually thought I was telling the truth.
If you're dirty, I'll clean you up.
Cold water all at once. My skin broke out in goosebumps. I fought against his hands, couldn't move them. The cold hit. PTSD took over. 13 years old, my parents' plane going down. I was back there. Ethan thought I was faking.
You're here to pay your debt, not to enjoy yourself.
Same words, again. I'd lost count. That was our normal. 9 out of 10 words out of his mouth had teeth. My eyes went blank. Ethan panicked. He carried me to the bed.
What's wrong? Where are you hurting?
Ethan, you've tortured me long enough. Let us both free!
Rage hit.